Class 197.
So today I'm going to be interviewing local train spotter Logan Humphreys about his hobby, which is train spotting in the local area. To begin with, what got you into the hobby of train spotting?
Well, when I was really young, like toddler age, Tom's the Tank Engine sort of took my imagination. When I was younger, that was it, if that makes sense. And then as I grew older, say 12, 13, it grew into real trains and phased out of the fictional stuff. I started actually venturing out and going train spotting, seeing real trains and learning about them. So I'd go to my local Bangor and I'd go to spots near the railway, near my old housing estate, Maaskirchen.
So what led to you expanding your reach on what you would go and see?
Well, I think it was 2023. I found someone in Bangor that was also a train spotter and liked trains, and he told me that he'd been to Crewe many times, which historically is a really, really important area in UK railways and general railway history. So to go there, it was like a natural step up, if that makes sense. So we went there, we saw HSTs that were actually manufactured in Crewe. We went to what's called the Crewe Heritage Centre, and that sort of teaches younger people and even older people about the history of railways in Crewe. It has loads of exhibits. It has a train called the Advanced Passenger Train, and that was the first ever tilting train. In terms of historic relevance, Crewe's a fantastic place for a young train spotter to start.
And what is your favourite experience in this hobby? What's been the best experience, the one that you'll cherish forever? Your biggest achievement, you could say, in what you've seen, or maybe an area you went to, a good shot you've gotten?
There's quite a few standout ones. So for example, last year was what's known as Rail 200, so 200 years of the modern railway system. This year I have managed to ride behind the standout locomotive for me, which is Nunney Castle. That was brilliant. That was on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway up in Yorkshire. And then obviously I've gotten loads of photos that I'm happy with. For example, Pathfinder's final tour with D1015. That was brilliant. Recently I've gotten some really quite nice shots around Cheshire that I've seen this year and last year alone. Like, for example, here in Bangor I did see massive standout engine for me, a 37425 in regional railways, which encapsulates the history of the Northwest Coast for me.
And finally, I understand you have an Instagram account and even Facebook that you use to promote your photography. What led to you sort of making this Instagram account, and how much has it grown in the recent years?
I think in 2023, the end of 2023, I got a camera and I started really trying to improve upon my photography. So I started uploading proper photos, and then eventually it's sort of grown over time. I've got a new camera, Nikon D5500. It's actually a really good camera, and it's allowed me to get shots I really am proud of. My Instagram account is 6H Rail Photography. I do upload on Facebook as well, but that's more of a, it's not really an account, it's just sharing my photos with my name. And to be fair, on every single website I am getting decent traction for my age. So to be honest, I'm quite happy with what I've achieved there, and hopefully I'll get even better,
Okay, thank you very much, sir, and thank you everyone for listening.